celebrating its 50th anniversary this year.
And that's an especially happy occasion for a retired Tulsa architect. Joseph Koberling designed that school, which is one of Tulsa's finest Art Deco structures. He also designed many other familiar buildings here in Tulsa and throughout the Southwest. Glenda Sylvia reports tonight on Joseph Koberling's Will Rogers High School, a permanent sign of the spirit of Oklahoma.
Joseph Koberling was 35 years old in 1935, the year he was chosen to design a new high school for East Tulsa. He remembers particular features, the lines and ornamentation chosen. But most of all, he remembers all the others who worked with him to build beauty and function into a place of learning. He hopes the building reflects the spirit of its time and expresses who its people were.
Wonderful people. Yeah. To leave a heritage like this is.
Koberling says there were new ideas churning around in the minds of young architects then. They saw life as complicated and looked for a simpler way. Koberling's design for Will Rogers High School was born of that new direction, a desire to create clean, simple, untrammeled architecture.
It wasn't Gothic, it wasn't Roman, it wasn't Spanish, it wasn't this, that, or the other damn thing. It was just something that was feeling its way to express itself. An expression of our time. And we were feeling our way. We didn't know what we were doing. We didn't know we were doing it. But that was the rebellion.
Joseph Koberling has seen much change in 50 years, but little within these walls. He's proud of how well this school has aged, proud of the care taken of it over the years. As he says, they built him stout in those days.
I got away with murder. Look at it. Look. I just hope that whenever anybody else spends money for buildings, they leave the purse strings loose just a little bit so that they can leave something that is beautiful. Here we are, 50 years later, we're enjoying a beauty that I put into cement and mortar and paint. I sparked the movement that put them in place. What can you say? Just kind of thank the Lord that He let you do it.
Wonderful legacy he left.
Yes, it is. And part of the legacy, really, of Tulsa's Art Deco architecture, which is a real treasure in the community, and primarily because so much of the building occurred at that time in the 30s and in the 20s, really, and that was the mode at that time. So we have a remarkable inventory of Art Deco architecture that we should talk about from time to time, which is why we were visiting Mr. Koberling.
That we were.
We have gone to a high school now that is highly sought after. We have gone to a high school that in a very short period of time has become one of our highest achieving schools. And I promise you this, we will see this through. And Will Rogers will be totally restored to greatness.
Hi, my name is Nikki Dennis, and I'm the principal of Will Rogers College Junior and Senior High School. 5 years ago, our school was reorganized. I called it the rebirthing of Will Rogers. And we moved from being a traditional comprehensive high school to being a 7 through 12 early college academy. We offer our students the opportunity to stay on our campus and earn college classes while in high school. When I interviewed for this position, I was brought over here to interview with the superintendent in the facility. And as I walked in the door, I had goosebumps all over my body. I just had never been in a public high school that was so beautiful. From the marble floors to the incredible large auditorium that seats the entire student body, to the fresco on the wall of the auditorium, to the amazing light fixtures, to the library that is second to none. This is a remarkable place. So Will Rogers has a community foundation, and one of the programs that the community foundation has is that they have a Hall of Fame. And these are former alumni members that have contributed significantly to our, not only to Rogers, but also to either the city of Tulsa, to the state of Oklahoma, and a lot of times nationally. When my husband and son came to visit Rogers, we were walking down the hall looking at the Hall of Fame recipients. And my son, who loves cartoons, was like, "Are you kidding me? Russell Myers went to school here?" It's pretty amazing to have so many famous people graduate from one high school.